Stop blaming the meta algorithm. Your ads aren't failing because of a tracking update. They are failing because you have triggered a literal neurological blind spot in your prospects. If you are a B2B founder, sitting there just refreshing your ads manager every morning, watching your cost per lead double while your highly optimized ChatGPT and the Gemini creatives completely tank, then you need to listen closely. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to break out of the homogenization crisis and deploy a framework that completely strips away the lazy AI templates, thus making your brand the absolute unignorable anomaly in your market. If you click away and keep relying on the same automated garbage as your competitors, you won't just burn through your ad budget. Your entire brand will be permanently categorized as cheap and commoditized noise. Now, for context, I'm Peter Fisabolc and I run Ads and Leads. And before you even speak your first word, your prospect's brain has already priced your service based purely on your visual aesthetic. So we are going to hijack the reticular activating system so they literally cannot scroll past you. And no, it doesn't mean we are going to add more neon or bouncing captions or even chaotic jump cuts. We are going to do the exact opposite. Right now your cost per lead is bleeding out because you look like a clone. You are using the same fast-cut emoji slapping AI templates as every other beginner agency owner. And high net worth founders are completely blind to it at this point. Their brains flag it as low value spam in just milliseconds. And to break this, you must deploy what we call the cinematic minimalism. So here's the exact execution. Strip out the chaotic subtitle vomit. Open up After Effects or Fusion and build a negative space framework. Now, what do I mean by this? Instead of relying on automated B-rolls, use a clean monochromatic motion graphics to visually map out a specific business mechanism on a screen, like a leaky bucket funnel audit or a unit economics breakdown. The target isn't TikTok hype. It must blend cinematic motion graphic fidelity with a clean, minimalist corporate authority. And when you drop the lazy one-click templates and engineer this high level of minimalism, you stop competing for attention and start commanding status. You instantly signal to the seven-figure founders that you operate on their level. But dominating the visual field is only step one. Once you have their undivided attention, you have exactly 3 seconds to prove your script isn't just generic ChatGPT garbage. Now that you visually look like a premium partner, your words need to hit with absolute precision. So we are going to deploy the anti-prompt, a framework that makes your competitors' ChatGPT scripts sound like lazy telemarketers. Now, the true cost of relying on a generic AI copy is that you sound like every other agency in their feed. So if your hook is, are you a business owner looking to scale? The prospect's brain immediately deletes you. So to fix this, you must replace the fluff with surgical specificity. Stop selling the dream and start diagnosing the exact bottleneck they are facing. Instead of a vague promise, call out their precise reality. Tell them your meta ads aren't fatiguing, your offer's unit economics are broken and you are bleeding margin on the back end. You stop pitching the service and start speaking their exact language. Lead with a precise diagnosis and you instantly transform from just another vendor to an undeniable authority figure. Using this, you will hijack their attention by proving that you actually understand their business. But a perfect script and a cinematic aesthetic means absolutely nothing if your distribution relies on a manual hustle. So we need to talk about how we are going to scale this. You have the visuals and the copy. To scale this without being chained at your desk, you need to build a behavioral trigger system. Manual outreach caps your revenue, but letting AI blast emails drops you right back into the AI trap. So, how are we going to exit this paradox? We need to separate the art from the math. Keep your videos fiercely human, but automate the delivery. Use data scrapers to track hard buying signals, like a founder suddenly scaling their meta ad budget or installing a new pixel. The second that happens, a system fires your premium video directly into their inbox. You are not blasting cold emails, you are simply sniping active buyers. And because your follow-up stays open-ended, you never actually cornering yourself by claiming that this is my last email. You build long-term trust instead of burning bridges. Now you get the volume of a machine with the conversion rate of a premium consultant. And by the way, if you want the exact technical breakdowns on how to build this exact asymmetric trigger system, I actually made a video about the subject that you can watch right after this. Now, with this engine built, you have all of the steps you need to turn those views into signed retainers. You now completely bypass the AI noise. You are no longer just another commodity in their feed. You are an undisputed authority. Now, picture what happens when your own paid traffic actually converts. Instead of fighting the algorithm, high-ticket founders come to you pre-sold because your ad creatives have already diagnosed exactly why their current campaigns are bleeding cash. Now, at Ads and Leads, we take over the paid advertising and drop this exact high-intent acquisition engine directly into your ad account so you can focus purely on closing. Now, look, the reason you are still watching this video right now is because this precise framework holds your attention. We are going to make your ideal prospects feel the exact same way when your ads hit their feed. So, stop burning your budget on campaigns your market is trained to ignore. Feel free to click the link in the description and book a call with me and my team. And stop funding the algorithm with bad ads, and let's engineer the type of ad that your market cannot literally ignore.